Oh, there's a female here? My God! Hello, Susan. Let me fix myself up. Dean, you did not tell me there is a woman here. Dean Franco, you are. Why you need not tell me there's a female's here? My gosh. Oh, look at that. She put that emoji with the heart
Yeah.
in the eyes.
Yeah.
I know what that
Yeah.
means, Susan. Contact me later. You know, you know, it's great when there's a female in FMA, right? It's fantastic, bro. It's fantastic. All
Well,
the
I
boys
tell you
talk.
what. Before I get on my next question,
Mm,
let's jump into that. That was a little down the road, but we could certainly jump into it now. Um, what do you women in FMA?
mm.
One, I think we need to get more in there. Uh,
And that's what she said.
what's your thoughts?
Dim Branco, you sexy beast, man. Okay, what is the question about the women's in FMA?
I mean, we need. I personally believe we need to get more involved. I mean, I think it's great the ones who are involved, but how could we? I guess from you being a GM and all
Mm.
that, what are some of your suggestions, ideas, how we can get more involved? And isn't the equal fair playing field for them when they are involved?
Of course, Dean. But how do you attract bees? That's a question. How do you attract bees?
Honey. I mean, so how do we get them to take the honey? I don't. How do we? What's your
Actually, Dean,
suggestion?
first of all, your answer is false. You don't attract bees with honey. They make the honey. You attract them with flowers. You attract them with pollen.
Oh,
You at-
yes. I
okay.
stand
So
corrected.
first thing, man, Filipino martial artists. There's some ugly people there, man. There's a fat guy. There's a guy who don't brush his teeth. There's a guy who, he wears a camo pants, never serve. What else is there? There's just so many creepy guys. There are, and these guys they have no game. They send the dick pics. They just don't have game. They try to
Mm.
apply the FMA methodology to courtship direct. The females don't like that, pare.
Oh,
You have
So recta.
no, but whatever. Yeah, direct. They're too direct. So first of all, the men in FMA, get your shit together, okay? You cannot
So they have to come
attract.
up with a better. So they have to come up with a better plan to get them involved. Yeah.
Who am I? Who am I to say what to do? But in my estimation, if you want the females to feel comfortable in FMA, you have to look inside of yourself. Okay, you
Interesting.
have
You have
you just have.
self-reflection. Okay.
It's very difficult, right? It's very
Mm.
difficult because sometimes FMA feels like the community feels like a bunch of starving children, and there's a hot juicy pizza, and they are ga, 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 ga.
Mm.
They stare at the bot. They do some strange things. Come on, Dean, you do that. I do that, but I'm not proud. There's a female there. She's doing dobla dos contradas, and I'm like, oh, triangle footwork to the rear, so I can see her butts. We have to stop doing stupid shit like that. But again,
Excuse
again,
me. I'm gonna just call for.
it's okay, Dean. Everybody does it. All of you Filipino martial artists there, don't tell me don't look at the butts of the females in your group.
So
Bullshit.
are you saying that sometimes instructors could potentially act inappropriate? They'll get behind the line and
They
check
do
them out
stuff.
that way?
They do stuff. But let's be honest, huh?
It's terrible.
Sometimes the chicks go into the FMA group to find right? The espada for their daga, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, mm.
It's true, Dean. I see it, man. How many FMA ladies there have at least one boyfriend from the FMA group? So this double standard is a bullshit too. Okay, we know that the females go into male-dominated areas Sometimes also for the potential to find a mate. Okay? It's not
Hmm.
sexual. It's not like that. Like-minded people like to do things together. Okay? So
Ah.
we cannot pretend they're not open to the idea.
No,
Okay?
that makes sense. Well, let's
But at
put it
the
that
same
way. I could,
time,
right, commonality, and they meet based on
for sure.
commonality, and
Of
oh, okay.
course, of course, of course. So, but Din, Filipino martial artists, stop being so ugly. Number one, don't act so ugly. Don't be so obvious. Okay, if you're going, there's many ways. There's many. I mean, it's not as good as jujitsu. My gosh, opportunities in jujitsu is fantastic, right?
Hmm.
You know, oh, get into my guard, automatic,
Card.
right?
Oh,
We
oh,
don't have
yeah.
that.
I mean, the positioning there. Right, right. Yeah.
Right. So in FMA, you have to be creative. Okay. All right. Let's do hubat. You know, something like that. But
Tie
you
and
see,
untie, huh? Okay, okay.
it's a truth.
Oh.
You cannot have a double standard. Okay. But bottom line, the males, the cocks of the FMA, we have to reflect inside. We have to, curb the urges. Because my God, let's be honest, Dean. Women in FMA, they are some of the sexiest creatures in the world, bro. My gosh, a powerful woman with a knife, moving, making the cut, the poke. My
Mm.
gosh, it's like a fire, Dean. It's like a
Mm.
fire. The fire's like this, and I'm like, oh, I cannot touch, but I want to touch, but I probably
Oh,
should not touch.
wow, that's a great analogy. Right, the fire, you don't want to get burnt, huh? Wow.
That's right. So you want to dance with a pyre, you got to be a pyre too, my friend. Right?
Oof. Yeah, you have to embrace it. I mean, geez,
Oh
wow.
my gosh. Oh
So,
my. You have another girl here. Jade guy.
yeah,
Hey.
Jade,
Wow.
yes.
What's up? We have two sexy women here. My gosh.
And
Wow.
she would
It's a
apparently
world
would like to
record,
train
man.
with you.
Oh,
She is a fan as well.
come on, Jade.
Um,
You did not put train in quotations there. I know what you mean. You have to fight Susan now. Because I think Susan has the eyes for me.
I can confirm that later, if you want me to. Okay,
Hashtag
let's just
double stick.
yeah.